Nikola Jovic. Oh my God. Damn, this guy came out tonight. He had actually a couple struggles in the first few games, but tonight we finally saw everything that you guys had probably wanted. I kind of burped in there, so that's why it sounded weird. But like and subscribe. 25 points. What a game. Also, shout out Michael Mulder and as well as Jamari Boye. So let's just talk about Nikola Jovic. As you guys know, he's the point forward, the guy who can play power forward, small forward, but he plays like a shooting guard. That's what he was. And there was questions on about his defense, and hey, there was a lot, there was a decent amount of moments where his defense, you could argue, was questioned, but I think it'll get better. He had 9 rebounds, okay? 5 for 7 from 3, all right? 5 for 7 from 3. That's 71.4%. He had 25 points, only 3 turnovers, 9 for 16 from the field. Shot 2 mid-range shots, and one, not 2 mid-range shots, but inside the arc. He was mainly hitting everything from outside. And it was fun. It was fun to see the success he was having. And this is what we've wanted from Nikola Jovic, okay? And I think a lot of people were probably surprised. And first off, Brady Hawk, this was Malik Allen on Nikola Jovic, according to Brady Hawk. He wants to be good right away, which is a great trade to have. He's almost been apologetic after the last 2 games, and he mentions that the game has been slowing down for Nikola Jovic. Combined with the best ball movement overall, you could see it coming, and he really responded. So those are good quotes coming out of the organization. And I don't know, man, this was a game that Nikola Jovic, when I was looking at it, when the first game started, I actually kind of, not that I put Nikola Jovic behind my mind, but I kind of did put Nikola Jovic behind my mind, and I wasn't expecting him to go off. I was just going to be like, okay, he's probably going to be one of those guys that has a quiet start, okay? And no, man, he made up for it, and I think for them, they're happy right now. And I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think of Nikola Jovic? Obviously, the defense is something we want to see him get better, especially being on the Miami Heat. I'm not worried about the defense, okay? Don't worry about the defense. He'll figure it out. But for this team, he's going to come in and be able to probably be a part of the rotation, especially that it looks like, they might not be able to bring back Martin. Like Caleb Martin might not be coming back. He might be getting paid. So Nikola Jovic, arguably, who has professional basketball experience, could come in and play a factor into the rotation in just his rookie year, which, again, would be cool in its own right. But yeah, I want to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. What did you guys think of Nikola Jovic's but breakout, finally good performance, what we could see, what he could be, that catch and shoot 3, just literally just strapped, man. He was hitting everything tonight, and it was fun to watch, okay? So for me, what I want to hear is, what would you like to see as an improvement from him? Or I think it's really defense and maybe a bit more facilitating. He had 0 assists, but it was mainly just because the ball movement and the catch and shoot 3s were just coming his way. So there wasn't really necessary need for him to be continuously moving the ball. But man, I still think it was a fun game to watch. And I hope we can see more of the defense and more of the ball handling / passing ability that was so coveted, as you guys can see in this video. But I really do think He'd do a good job of getting their guys ready to be contributors to the rotation from day one. So for me, I'm not too worried about what could be. I'm more, I think, worried about let's just get him ready for day one, okay? And I'm not over here expecting him to be rookie of the year. I just want him to be available to play consistently, a decent amount of minutes into the rotation. I think that's what we're hoping over here with Nikola Jovic, is that he'll be able to be a consistent part of the rotation sooner rather than later, is I think the hope for everybody in Miami. And I think it's looking like that will be coming to fruition if the catch and shoots are looking like this. He's looking like a better shooter than Duncan Robinson was all of last year. So If he can be a good shooter, that's what they need him to be. At the very least, come in for 10 to 15 minutes a night and be able to just be hitting everything in sight, which again would be cool as all hell. But that's where I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. What is there anything else you would have liked to see from Nikola Jovic? Again, I think just seeing the ball handling, the passing ability is something we haven't seen that much, as they've used him on an island.